Here we go. Here are my audience members today. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Adam George. I am currently taking speech to finish up my last semester here at SEC to get my bachelor's degree, and I will be transferring over to Western Illinois here this fall. So for today, the bag that I chose is a duffel bag. I chose a duffel bag for a couple different reasons. I've always used duffel bags throughout my life, throughout travel. I use them mainly in sports to carry all my stuff. And another reason I chose this duffel bag is because it's a really fancy one, and I've always been sort of into fancy stuff growing up. I like owning nice stuff. Well, when I first started getting jobs in high school, I saved up to buy fancy stuff like this. Anyways, the first object that I chose to present today to the class is a book. I chose the book Dr. Sleep by Stephen King. Dr. Sleep's actually one of my favorite movies of all time. It's a sequel to The Shining. But I chose this book today because I was heavily into reading growing up as a child. I used to always win or be in second place in those AR contests in elementary school. And I chose this book because Stephen King was always my favorite author growing up. And I've always liked horror aspects in books and TV, and who can beat Stephen King when it comes to that? For my second option today, I chose a PS5 controller. I chose this because growing up, I played a lot of video games, and it helped me develop friendships and relationships throughout my life. One of those, for example, being my best friend, who I went on his bachelor trip a couple weeks ago, and we became good friends in middle school and high school from playing Madden all the time. So that's the reason I chose PS5 controller. And then the last item that I chose today was a sports card. I chose this for a couple of different reasons. One being I've always been really heavily into collecting sports memorabilia ever since I was like 5 or 6 years old. And I chose this one because it's probably my most valuable card. It's valued around $1,000, give or take. And I chose this. Another reason I chose this is because I really like the UFC. When I first was a kid, I was only into football, baseball, and track. But then around 2015, 2016, when Conor McGregor started becoming popular and taking over the UFC, I became a huge fan. And I've been a huge fan ever since then. So that's why I chose the sports card today to represent myself. And here's my audience again. Thank you.